How does one overcome the feeling of not being enough / not being worthy? Oh, that's a tough one. It's not easy, and it takes time. So basically, what this is not having the self-confidence and belief in yourself, right? And to develop that, you need to see the worth in yourself. And one of the things that is a practice that the Buddha spoke about is reminding ourselves of our good deeds. I talked about that a little bit in the metta when we're talking about giving metta to ourselves. Like I said, in this society, we think like, oh, that's selfish to think about ourselves. And we, lose ourselves in other people or lose ourselves in activities. But it's important to have that good feeling, have that friendship with ourselves. And when you do that, when you break through the negative feelings, you realize, hey, I am actually a pretty good person. I do good things. I try my best, And so that builds up your confidence, and you realize, well, what is not enough? Not enough to who? Not enough to what? What does that mean? Examine that. What is not enough? Nobody's perfect. We're all flawed in one way or another. We're all basically on the track to being, getting old, getting sick, and dying. Nobody can tell you that you're worthy. You have to know it within yourself. And you build that by developing that thought, that concept of, you are worthy. You're worthy of, your own goodwill. You're worthy of your own compassion. You're worthy of your own time and effort to become your own best friend, to accept yourself as you are, who you are, with all your flaws. And once you do that, what other people think and say doesn't mean a damn thing. What would your advice be to someone who has so low self-esteem that every time they look inwards, it only reinforces everything they dislike about themselves? I kind of answered a lot of this before, but I would say examine what you like about yourself. And if you don't find anything you like about yourself, examine your life choices. Examine what you're doing with your life. Do something that you will be proud of yourself for. You always have a choice. You always can change. You always can choose to say, you know what? I'm going to do something that I can be proud of myself for. Then go do it. And when you do, then you'll have something to be proud of. You'll have something to be joyful of. And you'll just want to keep doing it again.